My sister went to Ulta Beauty World yesterday.
Consider me gay.
And I have literally never seen.
Is the $160 Beauty World ticket really worth it? Where does it go? What do you... I don't think people realize how insane consumerism has actually become until you see something like Ulta Beauty World. This is a brand new expo created last year, and oh my gosh, it's perfect. We're talking about massive consumerism hauls, endless products, limited drops, and lines of people trying to get more. It's not just about makeup anymore. This is hype, collecting, and the idea of getting as much as you possibly can. And the more you look into it, the more it feels like this might just be the final form of consumerism. So in this video, we're breaking down what's really going on here and why this has gotten so extreme. And remember, I'll be reading some of your comments in today's video. So if you want to be in the next one, definitely make sure to drop your thoughts down below. POV, you attended Ulta Beauty World 2026. This is sick. I want to go. The craziest part about this whole thing is it takes place in Orlando, which used to be close to where I lived. But so many of these people I've watched in the videos are flying to Ulta Beauty World to collect this stuff. There is no way a plane is letting you take that stuff in a carry-on. Not to mention it's not going to fit in a carry-on. How are you bringing this stuff back with you? It's so much. This is so much stuff. And for those that don't know, Ulta Beauty World started last year. When I saw this on my For You page, I was blown away. And the craziest part is this is now year 2, and it's gotten even worse. The sheer amount of stuff these companies are dumping on people will blow your absolute mind. So, with that being said, I wanted to read a couple of comments that people had left on this TikTok because it's insane. Someone says, I don't have Coachella FOMO. I have Ulta Beauty World FOMO. And that's funny too, because I just completed a couple of videos on Coachella, and oddly enough, this took place at the same time. So you consumers out there really have to make a decision. Are you going to go to Coachella, or are you going to go to Ulta Beauty World? Honestly, it's getting to the point where I might have to just go see this for myself next year because of how over the top this stuff is.
I'm at Ulta Beauty World, and look what everybody gets. Everyone gets a base suitcase and duffel.
Holy cow.
This is actually insane. Thank you so much. I think there's stuff inside of it too.
So hear me out. Don't get me wrong. I think tickets were like $160 to go, which isn't bad for an expo. But that answered my previous question. And I guess this Mega Ulta Expo is learning from their previous mistakes. People probably were complaining at last year's event that they have to donate or throw out all this stuff they're never going to use and it's going to expire, but they want to bring it home with them to add to their hoarder collection. They're like, okay, we're now going to find a sponsor to give you guys free suitcases that you can now bring all this stuff home with you.
My sister went to Ulta Beauty World yesterday.
Consider me gay.
And I have literally never seen this many products in my life. Yeah. This is my whole living room. What? What the fuck?
Now, I'm a guy, so I don't fully, understand the grasp of this, because to me, this is absurd. This is overconsumption, and there is no way all these products are getting used, but who am I to judge? I don't use makeup. So for the ladies out there, what are we thinking on this? What are we thinking about this? Because this takes my little tool collection to a whole different level. These are companies that are preying on you ladies out there, getting you hooked on the need to impulse buy and collect this stuff. At this point, they don't even care what they're putting in the tubes and the bottles. They're putting whatever they possibly can, changing the color of it, making it limited edition and collectible, and getting you hooked on this. This is truly fascinating. Now, before I forget, I just want to do a quick channel update. We are so close to hitting 100,000 subscribers. Oh my gosh. And when we do, I'm going to be doing a very large giveaway. I think $1,000, hopefully to go to some of your guys' bills or paying off some of your guys' debt. So definitely take a second and just check to make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. And the next note is I just joined Twitch. Super cool. I know you guys love to see these videos, but I think it will be a really cool way to get to know you guys a little better and talk to you guys. So what I plan on doing is you guys would help me make these videos and pick out the topics that you guys want to see. We'll be finding videos, reacting to them, so on and so forth. And then basically you guys will help me make the episode that airs on YouTube. I think it's a really cool idea. I want to know your guys' thoughts. And if you guys want to help support me, I'm putting the link to my Twitch down below. We're going to be doing my first live stream really soon, but I want to get a little audience built before we do that, so I'm not streaming to 0 people. So definitely make sure to check that out down in the description below as well. I'm confused. Is all of this free once you get the ticket? Yeah, it pretty much is. Have you guys ever been to any expo or event? It's very similar to this, but this is just one with makeup and beauty. Usually, like food expos, they give you samples. Obviously, you're going to eat them. You can't really take it home. But I've also been to the Arnold Expo many years ago, pre the pandemic, and it was very similar to this. I got tons of like vitamins and minerals and supplements and protein bars and protein drinks and everything under the sun when it comes to fitness and bodybuilding and stuff like that. And I took home a haul very similar to this. And I will admit it, I had 2 drawers in my closet filled with supplements that I just enjoyed having there, but never used them. They were like 8 years expired by the time I got around to them to look at it. So it affects us all in different ways.
I just went to Ulta Beauty World 2026 and it was absolutely insane. I got there at around 7 and left when it ended, and I still felt like I wasn't there long enough. I started in the lobby picking up my wristband, my passport, my roller bag, and the cutest Ulta Beauty World tote that we actually got to customize with patches before going in. And girl, when those doors opened, overwhelmed is putting it lightly. We had no game plan at all, so we didn't even know where to start. We went in with a few brands that we definitely wanted to see, but that very quickly went out the window. We were just stopping everywhere because some of these booths were insane. They each had their own thing going on, and it was so much fun. Like they had their own little mini activations. Like for this one, I had to ring the bell and a full-size product would come out. They had claw machines, photo booths, spin the wheel, like everything you could think of, they had it. We spent all day bouncing between the booths, and when I tell you we did not take a single break, like no food break, no nothing, and somehow we didn't even see everything. And even though I didn't get to go to all the booths, by the end of the expo, I was literally dragging around over 100 pounds worth of products. It was insane. It was really the best experience, and I'm already so excited for next year.
Did you guys see the size of the bag she was dragging across the room? Like, what are you going to do with all this stuff? Where does it go? There's something, it's like adult trick-or-treating at this point here. It's no different. We've been brought up on this since, we were kids here going door to door. I would come home with massive bags of candy like this too. My pillowcase filled to the brim. It's no different. This is just for adults. It's just insane, especially if you keep all this stuff and put it on a shelf, and create some sort of shrine of consumable makeup and beauty products that are going to expire. Most people don't struggle with money because they're bad with money. It's because nothing is organized. It gets messy fast, multiple bank apps, credit cards, debt, investments. You're bouncing between everything just to figure out where you stand. And the more friction there is, the less likely you are to stay on top of it. And that's actually why I've been using Monarch lately, and why they're back sponsoring the channel again. Monarch is a private ad-free platform, so you're the customer, not the product. No ads, and especially no data selling. It syncs with 13,000 plus institutions, so all your accounts, banking, credit cards, investments are all pulled into one clean dashboard. And that's probably my favorite part. Everything just in one place. You can see your spending net worth, recurring bills, even debt payoff progress, all in a single view. What I also like is it doesn't feel overwhelming. It separates your luxuries and your necessities, and you can set up your own categories and rules so it stays organized specifically to you. And recently, they've added AI-powered insights, which is actually pretty useful. It explains changes in your spending or trends in plain English, so you're not just looking at numbers wondering what changed. For me, it's just made it way easier to stay aware of my finances without constantly thinking about it. It's also cross-platform, so whether you're on your phone or desktop, it's a really clean experience. And if you're managing money with a partner, like I do with my fiance, you can share the same dashboard so you're both on the same page. At the end of the day, it's not about obsessing over every dollar, it's about having clarity, being able to actually see what's going on, make adjustments, and move forward with confidence. So if you want to check it out, you can scan the QR code somewhere on the screen or use the link in the description to start your free trial and get 50% off your first year. Again, huge thanks to Monarch for sponsoring today's video and supporting the channel. Is the $160 Beauty World ticket really worth it? Oh my gosh. So somebody left a comment on previous, Collection Insanity episodes, which I highly recommend you guys check out if you haven't already. And if you guys want to get featured in the next episode, definitely drop a comment down below. Someone says, also, we used to shame hoarders. Now, all of a sudden, being a hoarder is cool. That's ridiculous on steroids. So here's a question that we have yet to get an answer for. Is this just collecting? Is it hoarding? Like, where is the line drawn? Just because it's like expensive or new stuff, does that make it right?
Oh God, look at it. It's perfect.
Wow. Oh my gosh, it gets bigger. The suitcases are filled. They come pre-filled. I thought this was Ulta's way of helping you guys out, schlepping this crap home with you. No. Of course it comes filled with products. Duh. How silly am I to think that it would come empty for convenience? No. That's prime real estate.
Ulta Beauty World 2026 did not disappoint. After Taylor spent 10 hours going booth to booth.
Oh my
Bags,
gosh.
Suitcases, all kinds of products.
Have mercy. She's got 40 different bags to bring home with her. I think my biggest issue with this is that it's all for like one person. Nobody needs a king-size bed and twin-size bed filled to the brim with products you are probably never going to use. This stuff is going to end up in a landfill at the bottom of the ocean or sitting in your closet or an entire room for years. Somebody said, quality is getting so bad now, I don't want 99% of that stuff. And that's the other thing that I'm starting to think about is like these companies, these beauty product companies, I'm starting to think a lot of them are starting to focus more on the consumerism approach to things, not so much the purpose of the product, which ideally is supposed to like help you. Some of those skincare lotions, all these other things. That's what I thought it was. But they, it's getting to a point now where they have to constantly be churning the wheel, pumping out new products on almost a daily basis now. They don't have time to make it perfect or reliable anymore. That's not the goal anymore. It's to just sell and product dump constantly. That these products, they're just going to go with the cheapest thing that they can get their hands on, the fastest thing they can get their hands on. And 9 times out of 10, it's probably not good for you.
This is everything I got this year from Ulta Beauty World in Orlando. Actually, an insane amount of product for $150. Let me show you some of my favorite products that I got. This took me so long to organize, but this is definitely my favorite section. It's the fragrance section. I have so many designer brand little travel sizes, and then we have full size Kylie Jenner perfume, Way, Gucci, Sabrina Carpenter's perfume, literally so many different fragrances. All in all, this was so worth $150. If you can get a ticket for next year, you should definitely go.
Now, here's a funny comment. Paid $180 for my Gucci Flora. all to see them giving it out for free. That just shows how much cheaper products could be. Not only that, it also tells me how cheap these products are to begin with. But that's also crazy. Yeah. You would go to the store, go to Ulta, go to Macy's, and you're buying this, Gucci Flora or whatever, this perfume for $180. And you could go to this event and they're tossing it out to you for free. So really, it's kind of hard for me to not think that this stuff costs them practically nothing to produce, and we're just suckers falling for it, paying retail. Everything I got in Ulta Beauty World. Oh, it keeps going. Another bag?
Todo eso es sin contar
No.
swag bag, que también está
It's
llenísima
heavy.
de cosas. No puede ser. Vamos
Is
a
she
abrir la
gonna
swag bag
open that
después.
up?
Me faltó un bolso.
Oh, there's
Aquí hay más
another
cosas
bag.
aún.
Of course.
Otra vez sin contar la swag bag.
Is Ulta... These girls are struggling to carry this stuff.
Jesus Christ, man.
They're basically speedlining your addiction to this impulse buying crazy collection of stuff. They'll give you a couple samples here and there that cost them 30 cents to make, and you're going to go home and either want to complete the collection or want to add on to it or learn about these other brands. And now that you have several of these products, I think you're just going to want to keep buying more and more stuff. Or now you know about the brand, they drop a new limited edition collection or a new limited edition product, it goes with the ones that they gave you for free, and boom, that's when it starts. And then it spirals, and before you know it, all those little micro payments you've been making for perfume and makeup and beauty and this and that add up, and you're talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars of potential money that could have been invested or saved or gone to something better. Where does it go? What do you...
Rapid fire Ulta Beauty World haul, let's go. Bae's carry-on luggage, a Bae's Weekender tote bag, the Babyliss Pro Nano Titanium curling iron, Cheese styling kits, an Olivia Garden curling iron, Camille Rose Curl Besties kit, Aveeno body oil mist, which I absolutely love these, Bioma products, full-size products of Redken's new line, Wella's Ultimate Color line, Moroccan oil, Hollywood double-sided adhesive push-up bra, a few Maybelline mascaras, Nod Pod, Dry Bar Detox dry shampoo, and then these clips, the new Pro Growth and Peptide line from OGX, clean towels, Juicy Couture travel size perfumes, the Miel Melon and Aloe Vera line, plus their strengthening drops, Peach and Lily Glass Skin face mask, my first Hydro Jug, my first Stanley, Sol de Janeiro, a few products from Way, this Vaseline Body Glow, which I have been waiting to try. We got some.
They even threw in other mega fad consumerism products. Of course Stanley is there. Next, we're going to start seeing Nito and stuff like that at the next Ulta Beauty event.
Sacred, this full-size Gucci Flora perfume, this full-size Cosmic Kylie Jenner perfume, some Real Techniques makeup brushes, we got some press-on nails, and some lashes.
Guys, this really should just tell you how cheap this stuff is if you can get all of it for free. Full bottles of products, not samples. Someone says, so much consumption and waste. Another comment is, I should have done those COVID dance trends, essentially referring to influencers getting flown out or going to these events for free to advertise and show it all over TikTok and social media. And obviously, maybe even they get more products to really get the FOMO kicking in so that us non-influencers get jealous and, buy tickets for next year expecting to get this much stuff. But honestly, it looks like almost everyone is getting a ton of products.
Everything that I got from Ulta Beauty World.
It doesn't end. Oh.
So this is all the product that I got from the included gift bag that comes with the ticket and plus walking around to each booth getting more product from individual brands. And the crazy part is I didn't even have time to visit every booth. I don't think this has been announced yet, but the inside scoop is that Ulta Beauty World is coming to California in Anaheim next year. So follow along and I'll give you my tips on how you can secure a ticket for next year.
Of course, this is going to be a mega viral hit. How could it not? So now instead of just like Orlando, now they're going to do it in several other states. This is going to get so out of hand and so crazy, but it just fits so perfectly with the way society is going with consumerism that I am not surprised one bit. Everything my sister got from Ulta Beauty World 2026. Huh. Wait, where do you put it? Her entire bedroom. Like, it's so extreme that there's no room to put it anywhere. It took up her entire bed, above her bed, her dresser, her shelves. Like, is this what you're going to display now? Instead of trophies, instead of accomplishments, you know, you're going to put up products, consumerism products that will be replaced in a year to keep you forever spending. I mean, no wonder we have storage units popping up every half mile from where I live. My biggest issue with this is the overconsumption and consumerism drains all the money from you. Like, if you're a multi-billionaire, want to have a car collection and spend money on it, whatever. But for everyday people, this is not good. This is how you stay broke. This is how you never, get out of debt or achieve financial freedom. It's because of stuff like this. Consumption of beauty products is stupid. After a period of time, consistency and smell changes. How about they just expire or they just go bad? And now you're going to rub all that stuff on your face. Like, it's not good. Oh, it's sick. Well, guys, we don't need all this stuff. Oh my gosh. The other side.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness.
It's like denial. It's too extreme. It's too over the top. It really is getting to that point. It irks me watching this video, seeing all these videos of just the hauls, the mega hauls of beauty products now. It's like you're going to have your own Ulta set up in your house. You're just going to have your own walk-in makeup store at this point here. Your own retail store in your apartment, in your house, in your closet. This is not the flex these people think it is. It's an addiction. It really is. There's a reason the U.S. has a holiday every month of the year, from New Year's, Valentine's, St. Patty's Day, Easter, and so on and so forth. You guys got to realize, too, all these beauty and makeup products, too, they release limited edition stuff for the holidays and for special events, or they'll just run different themes or limited edition runs, and this is how it starts. Then they'll collab with another brand and start the cycle over again. It's an endless way to make you spiral out of control in debt, and they'll get all your money. Ulta Beauty World 2026 haul. We got the 0.5 lens going
This
because
is
it's so
everything
big.
that I got from Ulta Beauty World. This is also after 2 times of consolidating everything to get it into as few bags as possible. Let's do a haul.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
And here we have the Ulta Beauty World 2026 haul. However, I'm looking to my left at about 50 more tote bags. I just put some of my favorites out here. Also keep in mind, I didn't make it to probably almost a third of the booths because of the time. So I am missing so many brands.
This is a problem. This is a really, really big problem. Everything about it is spending money. I know it's free, but where are you going to store it? Are you going to go buy Tupperware or like storage containers? Are you going to get a storage locker? Are you going to put it in your garage and now leave your cars outside? Are you going to continue the collection and make it grow even more? Like, this is what people's identity have become, and it's insane.
This is my Ulta Beauty World 2026 haul. Ignore the claw clips on the fan.
They're so happy about it.
Hope we don't break anything.
This is a problem when this becomes your whole personality and identity. Oh my gosh. And to think, all that stuff used to be money. It used to be money. I'm speechless. I really am. Hopefully, you guys find a way to start selling it or something. Make some money off of it. Start a business, because otherwise, this is not good. This is a really big problem. And I almost, in the beginning, I was like, maybe this is good content to film. And now I'm like second guessing whether I want to go to that event and film it and show you guys the insanity. I still might, but I'm not as excited for it as I was earlier in the video. You guys can let me know what your thoughts are, if I should go or not, and show you guys a first-hand POV of it. But that is going to be it for today's episode. Absolutely wild. If you made it to the end, thank you guys for sticking around. Definitely make sure to join me over at Twitch so we can get to know each other a little bit better, as well as you guys can help me find better topics and make some videos that we can air on the channel. I think it'll be really fun and really cool. And with that being said, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe. And if you haven't seen the other collection insanity episode, definitely make sure to check it out right after this. Peace.